Yeah, you already know what it is. Lethal Talent 24, dive bombing at you with some Eagles content. Let's go. Yo, what up, fam? It's your boy Lethal Talent 24 coming at you with another video. Yo, guys, so I'm going to give you my pre-game review. Philadelphia Eagles versus the 49ers. And I got to say, man, I got to say this. It's going to be a freaking fight tonight, all right? But that's what we do. That's what we Eagles fans do. We fight regardless, man. Because when it comes down to, win or lose, and even a draw, we got to fight, man. So that's just the way it is. That's what we got to do. Now, getting into this, all right? So what we need to do in this game is a few things. But first, I need to get a few things out of the way, all right? So basically, Jason Peters is going to be out. Jordan Mailata is going to be starting, all right? Jason Peters, again, he's been put on IR. So he's not going to be out there. We also have Quez Watkins, who everybody was excited to see what he can contribute to the team, but ultimately he's back on IR. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have to rely on Greg Ward and Zach Ertz in the pass game because we basically have nobody else. And Deontay Burnett, maybe he's a surprise player, wide receiver in this game. So we got to see, what these guys can do. We got to see them step up. You know what I'm saying? And then, the 49ers are not short of injuries for themselves. You know what I'm saying? The 49ers injury on the defensive end, as far as Nick Bosa and Solomon Thomas, the interior defensive linemen, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are lucky because we don't face them in this game. Now, they do have Kinlaw, but, you know what I'm saying? Up the middle, I think we're at least decent there. You know what I mean? So I think we can hold our own. So if there's any upfront blitzes or whatnot, I think they can pick it up, and we have the running back and Miles Sanders that can do it. Now, how do we stop the 49ers? Well, we stopped the 49ers defensively. We stopped their offense by limiting their run game. They got Raheem Mostert, they got Tevin Coleman, and they got McKinnon. That's a dangerous backfield. 3 running backs that can just absolutely gash you for yards. You know what I'm saying? So we got to limit them. The 49ers like to do a lot of jet actions, jet sweeps, and jet motions to keep the defense off guard. So these guys have to stay disciplined on the defensive side of the ball, and they have to make sure that they plug up the gaps. Our defensive linemen got to plug up the gaps, and even our linebackers, we all know what they are at this point, but we got to rely on them to step up. Hopefully TJ Edwards is getting a start. I mean, it's still an improvement over Nate Gary, but hopefully he's starting because he's better in the run game. Now, as far as that goes, you know what I'm saying? We stopped them up the middle. We forced them to go to the outside. If we contain the outside, we stop their run game. Now, Nick Mullins and that offense, they like to get the ball out quick. They don't want him holding the ball. Jim Schwartz is going to have to be on his game today. You know what I'm saying? He needs to be on point this game, Jim Schwartz does. He needs to call blitzes. We can't expect exotic blitzes at this point because that's just not him. But he does need to blitz Nick Mullins. You know what I'm saying? The Giants blitzed him right up the gut, and, they got a sack. You know what I'm saying? So even though they got their tails whooped, they were able to get pressure. So we have to maintain that pressure that we had in the Cincinnati game and just stop Mullins from getting the ball out quick. You know what I'm saying? And we have to play more zone in this game too. Because if he's getting the ball out quick, we got to make sure that we have guys in that throwing lane. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure we're taking away those lanes so that we could possibly get a turnover. Now, Nick Mullins, with him getting the ball out quick, if we can make him hold on to the ball, our guys get to him. Hopefully, these guys can come through with a sack and a sack fumble, get a turnover so we can get the offense on the field. Now, as far as that goes, man, our cornerbacks, our linebackers, of course, they got to stay on Kittle. And if not, our cornerbacks if not our linebackers, then our cornerbacks somebody's going to have to guard George Kittle. We have to stop him there because he's going to eat up the middle. So we need to make sure that we have the guy on him to do that. And, so if you got to double team him, and get, they have Bourne, so they're most likely going to go to him too. So we got to watch out for all these guys. And, Strap is going to be on the outside. He's going to be starting, and so, like, he's going to have to show up. Nikel Roby-Coleman, who's made one big play since he's been here. Other than that, he's just been terrible at tackling and decent in coverage. He's going to have to step up. We're going to need a lot of these guys to step up. So our defense has to control the gaps, stop the run, get in the passing lanes for the short pass yards, or for the short pass game. Make the quarterback hold on to the ball long enough for our defensive front to get to him, and then we could stay in this game. Now, offensively, that's going to be a bigger deal. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Jordan Mailata's starting at left tackle, so that means that, really we got to have these guys stopping their pass rush. They still got Kinlaw. We can still stop him up the middle. I feel decent about that. But as far as, the outside goes, I think we can contain these guys. If they don't exploit Mailata, we can contain these guys and all that. But the key thing is for Carson Wentz to make good decisions, take care of the ball, and really just see the field, man. See the field. That's what he really needs to do at this point. He needs to be able to see that field and distribute the ball. Quick outs. You know what I'm saying? We got to be Doug's play calling has to be creative. It has to, it has to get the defense guessing. Put Jalen Hurts out there just to give a different look. You know what I'm saying? But mostly our offense is going to have to, it's going to have to gain its yards on the ground. So if you have to mix in Hurts, we definitely rely on Miles Sanders through the run game, and Doug cannot go away from that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have Ertz out there. If we need to throw the ball or move the ball through the air, we have Ertz out there. And he's mostly going to draw most of the coverage. And then we're going to have to, get Greg Ward involved into this game. You know what I'm saying? And if Deontay Burnett can contribute, man, we'll see. We'll see him step up. But regardless, you know what I'm saying? Since we won't have Quez Watkins out there, because he's, basically re-aggravated an injury or whatnot, we have to rely on these guys to move the ball through the air. But our main focus should be running the ball, period. You know what I'm saying? And even get Carson Wentz involved in the run game. You know what I'm saying? Have him go off on runs, because the Giants did it. It worked very well with Daniel Jones. And I know Carson Wentz isn't as fast, but he could definitely utilize or get some yardage to put him in short yard situation to get a first down or in the red zone. So we will see. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I feel like we need to do. If the 49ers defense, they're playing, even though with the injuries up front, they have linebackers to make up for anything that they have linebackers to make up and are able to cover, like Quan Alexander and those guys. D Ford looks like he's going to be out. So really it's just, and he's an edge rusher. So, I mean, that's not neither here or there. But what I'm saying is that they have got the linebackers that can play man. You know what I'm saying? So, our guys are going to have to step up, get open. And, if we could take advantage of it, that would be great. So really all I'm going to say is this, man. I had us losing this game on the schedule. I had us losing this game, and, that's because, like, San Francisco, collectively, their defense better than ours. But what I'm seeing right now, man, is, our backs are really against the wall. Now, we've all counted out this team. We've all, feel some type of way because we're losing, and that's unacceptable, and it is. But we have to stick behind the Eagles. We have to, lift these guys up in some way. You know what I'm saying? So we stick with them. I say, I'm going to change my mind on this. I say that we win this game. I say the Eagles win this game. Eagles 24 and the San Francisco 49ers 21. So that's going to be my score prediction on this video. Guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Who do you got to win this game? Or do you have thoughts and ways to beat the 49ers? And if you're a 49ers fan, how can you guys beat the Eagles? You let me know in the comments below what you think about that. Other than that, guys, that's all I got for you. So keep your talent sharp. Good luck to the 49ers. And go Birds. E-A-G-L-E-S Eagles. And that's what's up. You guys take it easy. Peace.
Every time they put me in a battle, I'm lethal. Nigga too sweet and low, you ain't equal. Shut 'em down.